Camera speed.
Sound production, take one.
Hey, what's good, guys? It's your boy G Marcus TV back with a brand new video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And tonight we are doing an episode recap and review on BMF episode number 7. Of course, guys, you know how we do on this channel. I leave a recap and I leave a review at the end of the recap. So let's get straight to it. So it starts off with your boy B Mackie. Of course, in the last episode, he was snatched up by somebody. We didn't know who it was, but it turns out, of course, my guess, it was Detective Brian that snatched him up. So Detective Brian opens up the trunk. B Mackie is in there and he's asking them, yo, where is my bricks? Of course, B Mackie's tied up, he's gagged, and Detective Brian just tells him, yo, I'm taking your mom back to the hospital. So of course that pisses him off and Detective Brian ends up slamming the doors shut. So now BMF, they're at Saki's funeral. Of course he was killed by Lamar in the last episode. So they're really concerned about B Mackie, where B Mackie is, because of course they don't know what the hell happened to him. So the Pastor Snoop ends up telling them, yo, y'all gotta change y'all ways. This is too much. Y'all really gotta change y'all ways, because if y'all don't, this is gonna be one of y'all. T and Meech, they just argue about B Mackie being the snitch. And basically, Meech is kind of defending them. We ends up telling T they have to work on taking Lamar out. So the detective, they need those stolen drugs back. Detective Brian, he took the drugs out of the evidence office so he could bust Meech with it. So they're like, yo, we need the drugs back because this is going to be an issue. So what he ends up doing is him and Jin end up popping up at the funeral asking for the bricks, which I'm just like, what the hell you think? He's gonna give you the bricks at the funeral? Like, come on, like, think about it. So what he ends up doing is he puts out his cigarette in a punch that they had where they had put, I think they had put wine in it earlier on, not sure, but he ends up putting the cigarette out inside of it. It is really, really disgusting. I'm like, oh God. Anyone that knows me knows I hate cigarettes, so this scene really grossed me the hell out. Terry basically cashed out on the car business, so dad, he's really tight, but the mom does not want to kick him out. But the dad, he just really upset about that, because that was the cash cow that was bringing the family some money. So while the parents are talking, the mom tells Charles that, hey, the pastor wants me to start a women's group tonight. So then after that, he says that he's gonna be working the night shift. You know, he ain't working no damn night shift. Now Detective Brian comes up with ideas. Since they can't get the bricks, what they're gonna end up doing is giving them fake drugs, but they're gonna have to pay a price for it. So Meech, he meets Tina, which is Monique's little sister. So Monique's little sister tells him that she studies at ATL in Morris Brown. So then Monique ends up telling Meech that she's gonna actually set up Lamar using some kindness, which is like she's gonna play the part so that way she can end up getting him killed. So T's baby mom and her mom, they actually go to a psychic, and the psychic says that basically somebody's pregnant and that somebody is T's baby mother. Meech and T, they're at the lounge, so they meet up with Raisin to set up a deal with Sanon, which is the Colombian Connect. So Raisin says that he basically wants 10% and thinks that K9 could be a problem since it's behind K9's back. So basically Meech is on some like, oh no, you know, it'll be just fine. So as they're saying that, K9 ends up shooting his aunt in the face for double crossing. I'm like, God, he shot a woman in the face, and it's funny because she didn't even die. She was still alive. Maybe she died later, but she was still alive. Shot her right in her damn face. So T meets a new girl in Makisha's job, and he's basically on Makisha because he's not saying nothing to her. He basically just says, hey, he needs a Spanish translator. He's trying to get, you know, to the Spanish Connect, and he actually gets rid of the cards for his business, the card business that he gave up. Gets rid of that, saying that he no longer needs that. So Makisha, she's actually tight, because remember in the last episode, she kind of played him. So Monique butters Lamar up. She says that basically he is Zoe's father, which is really f***ed up because he's not Zoe's father. But she really butters this guy up. He's happy as hell. And the thing that's so sad about this scene was his dog, his new dog that he just got, is looking bad, not looking too good. Terry's baby mama tells him that she's pregnant, that a psychic told her about that. So she said it'll be a new baby. So T, he's in disbelief. He does not think that that's real. He's like, why the hell would you listen to a psychic? So T ends up telling Lakeisha about the Colombian deal and how his baby mama is pregnant. So of course she's a little tight about it. Even though she's tight about it, she ends up giving him a little bit of Spanish lessons so he can talk to the Colombian Connect. So Charles and his new side chick Mabel, they actually go to a club, and she's trying to put him onto the life, that three-way life, more than one girl life. I'm like, damn, I like her. She was putting him on. So as they're at the strip club and she's holding on to him, she's kissing up on him or whatever, Meech is in the same club, looks over, and they both see each other. And it's like, oh damn. He got caught really fast, really easy. So he is shook and ends up leaving the club. So Meech and T, they're on their way to go to see the Colombian collect. They're going to St. Martin's to see them. So Meech told T no guns, but T ended up bringing guns. He found a way to get guns to go on the trip. So they get to the trip and Meech flirts with one of these fine chicks out there in St. Martin. So what they ended up doing was going back to our hotel. They are kissing on each other. It's about to go down. Well, at least we thought shit was about to go down. Meech, she ended up robbing Meech. Like, she ended up bringing guys into the hotel and robbing Meech. So, of course, Detective Brian and Detective Jin, they brought back the fake drugs, so they are in the clear. Detective Howard brings pictures of Terry cheating to his baby mama. So, basically, he tells her, like, yo, why would you want to protect someone that's cheating on you? Like, yo, give us what we need on Terry and Meech, and you're good to go. Or we're going to make your an accomplish. So he's basically pushing it on her. It's like, yo, is either you gonna play ball or you're gonna get your ass sent to jail. So he gave her 48 hours to make a decision. So Meech and T, they're with the Colombians now. So the main guy is inside of a pool. So while he's in the pool, he tells Meech to bring his ass inside the pool. That way he can see if he has a wire on or not. So Meech gets inside the pool. Of course, there's no wires. So they want to set up a deal to take out K9, but Meech said that he's not going to take out K9, that he's a good businessman, there's no need for that. They ended up making a deal where Meech was able to buy 300 keys, which is crazy. But shout out to Meech for being loyal to K9. So the detective, they go to Brian's house, and his son and his friend is there. So the son and his friend, they seem to love Detective Jim because they're making jokes, they're teaching him a little karate, they're having a real good time. It's a movie night. Later on, she ends up leaving and he ends up giving her a thank you and plants a juicy kiss on her. So as he's kissing her, the son looks out the window and he sees it and he looks like he's not really feeling that. Lamar now, he goes to the vet and it turns out that his dog has internal injuries. The dog was already wounded, already messed up when Lamar got him, so I guess his injuries just got worse. So the doctor said that the best thing that they should do is put him down, but of course your boy Lamar is not with it. So Meech and T, they pick up the new drugs and it turns out they was double crossed, but the boys ended up shooting the dudes that double crossed them and everything turned out to be smooth. Your boy Lamar goes to the same church that Meech's parents go to, and he brings his dog. So he's going off. He's like, Pastor, help me save this dog. Save this dog for me, because the dog is basically dead. The dog looks like a fake dog. It was really crazy. It was a sad scene. I can't even lie. I felt the pain. The dog was basically dead, and he's just basically saying like, yo, fix this dog. Help me save this dog. So Pastor Snoop is just on some like, yo, the dog is dead, bro. You gotta give it up. The dog is dead. So Lamar just goes off and saying that, yo, church is fake. He just goes off on church saying it's a piece of shit and this and that. But the thing that was really surprising was your boy Pastor Snoop pulled out the strap. And I'm like, what? Pulled out the freaking snap and told Lamar he gotta get out of here. I couldn't believe it. So he pulled out the pistol and told Lamar to get out, and his ass got out. So the baby mama now, she confronts T about the pictures and she's really pissed off. So he kind of like explains what's really going on, and she basically on Makisha saying that, yo, you really went after this old woman over me. It was a real big scene. They was really going back and forth. Now your boy Charles, he goes to see Meech at the record store, so he tries to explain things to Meech about what happened with the cheating, but Meech is really don't give a shit. He just basically tells her like, yo, honestly, I don't know how you could be with a woman for all these years. With one woman for the rest of your life, I don't know how you could do that. Y'all was bound to break up. Like, I know I couldn't do that. So he basically told him like, yo, your secret is safe for me. I'm not gonna rat you out. So K9 confronts T and Meech about the deal that they made in Colombia. So of course K9's really pissed off, but he basically said that he understands the move, and he said that, okay, there's no more mentorship. They are their own bosses. They are free to go. Basically told them like, yo, y'all the boss now. Now Makisha, she gets into some serious trouble because she actually hits her husband, boom, in the head. She got tired of him beating the shit out of her, so she hits him in the head and she calls T. So T basically is telling the same that he was telling her before. Why would you accept that? You need to leave this. blah blah blah. She just gets defensive and she just says, yo, this is why women don't come out when it comes to domestic violence and this and that, because now you're judging me. Like, she's basically being defensive as hell, saying that she's being judged and she does not like it. So it ends off with your boy B Mackie. He gets out of the trunk and he goes to the hospital to see his mom, but it turns out 2 days prior that his mom died, passed away. So right after that, your boy just starts bawling, crying, and that's how the episode ended. Love this episode. I give it a solid 9. One of the things I loved about this episode, I loved the fact that this dog died. I thought this dog was gonna be around for a minute. That the fact that Lamar's dog died, I'm like, damn. And you could see the acting. The acting was so good from the character. The guy who played Lamar, the acting was really so good because you felt his pain. And seeing him coming at church with that dead dog, or should I say that fake dead dog, it was crazy because you seen that damn dog is fake. Really loved that scene. I love the fact that Pastor Snoop pulled out the strap. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, really? Like, wow. I was not expecting that. I really, really, really love that. Shout out to Pastor Snoop. Detective Howard buying the fake drugs and giving it back to the evidence people. That was really smart. Like, that was a good way to do it. I loved how they did that. And another thing I really felt about it, even though it's a dirtbag thing, I love the fact that Meech caught his father and basically was just like, dude, I hear you, I'm not gonna snitch on you, I'm not gonna rat at you. Like, it was not something I expected. I thought Meech was gonna be on his ass, like, you really violated my mom like this. That's my take on it. Really loved tonight's episode. It was a really good episode. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below what you thought about the episode and what stood out to you inside the review. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe as I'm bringing you videos every single week. Sorry guys for the slow process. I have a lot going on right now, so I'm gonna try to get these videos to you guys earlier, faster, so just bear with me. I got you guys, but I have a lot of stuff coming to you guys. I got Bel Air coming, I got BMF coming, of course, and Power Wheels coming in a couple of weeks, so stay tuned. Love you guys. Thank you guys. It's your boy G Marcus TV signing off.
Got it. That's a wrap.